Hi, Michelle here. In today's video, I'm going to show you 7 Hoyas that I will be keeping my eye on in 2024. These are going to be some of my favorites. These are going to be some of the ones that I want to watch. So I thought that I would just kind of take them out of the cabinet, go ahead and show it to you, share why, see what you think, and let's have a little video. If you liked today's video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. That lets me know if I'm on the right track on content like this or not. If you'd like to see other plant-related content like this, please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comment section below. I do like to be interactive with my comment section, and I will get back to you on that. And now on to the first Hoya. The first Hoya I have is not a new Hoya to my list. This is not a new Hoya that I haven't had for very long. I've actually had this Hoya for quite a while. This is my rintzii from Borneo. I've had this, I think this was either my birthday gift or my Christmas gift in 2022. Now, the reason I'm including it in this year's What to Watch for 2024 is I finally got it to actually produce some growth. This was one leaf. This was the original leaf, and it came and it had scale. And it took me forever and ever to try and clear the scale off, and it just would never go away. That scale would just never go away. And I bet if I look, I could probably still see more scale on it somewhere if I try really hard, because the scale was really microscopic scale. But I took a top cutting. It did grow 2 leaves. So I took a top cutting for my daughter so she could have part of the plant. And then it just kind of sat dormant, sat there. Finally, it grew this leaf. See if I can't get this shit. It grew this leaf, which is a very pretty leaf. But then when I switched lights, I got new lights for my cabinet at my birthday. It produced this set of leaves, which is very, very dark from sun stressing right now. But the leaves are just very beautiful. I just can't get over how beautiful those leaves look. So the first Hoya on my list for a plant that I'm going to be watching in 2024 is my rintzii from Borneo. The next plant that I'm going to be watching in 2024, and I have to be careful of it because if you can see, there are little tiny new leaves all along the edge, and I don't want to damage them. But this is my carrii, not Kerri. This is Carrii. So this plant, I got it as 3 leaves, and I bought this Hoya. Uh-oh. I got this carrii as a 3-leaf cutting just a few months ago, and I'm happy to say that it is now 9 leaves large. So there it is. It's very beautiful. I love it. The leaves are very anthurium-like. The new leaves, the existing leaves are very dark green. The new leaves come in a golden, bronze, purplish color. see if I can. So this Hoya isn't very common, and I think I just knocked one of my leaves off. Nope. This Hoya isn't very common, and I do believe that in 2024, I think that it will become more common because, at least in my experience, it grows fairly rapidly. So if you if you keep it in a humidity and if you keep it in a higher light situation, then I think you will have a good time, a good success with the carrii. But the second Hoya that is on my list for 2024 is the carrii. Next is another one I got with the the carrii, and this is the waymaniae cloudy sky. I got this as 2 leaves. It rooted and it grew this leaf, which unfortunately came in touch with some sort of little bump right there. As you can see, there is a notch in the leaf. And then we have another new leaf growing right here. And there are 2 new leaves growing right there. And a new growth tip right there. But I think this is going to be one of the Hoyas to watch in 2024 because this is not a, a very often spoken of Hoya. It's kind of a slow grower, whereas the carrii has grown 6 leaves. This one has grown one and a baby. So this grows a lot slower than the carrii, even though it was purchased at the same time. This reminds me of a very petite yet highly splashy obovata, but yet it's so much more than an obovata. It's very cardboard. It's got ruffled edges. It's got undulated edges. Those ridges definitely separate it from an obovata. But I can't wait to see this. I have this on the top shelf of my Mills bow. It is kind of tucked into the back. It's not receiving great, really strong light. It's receiving light though. I might try to put it in a slightly stronger light area and see if I can't spark off a little bit more growth. So we'll try that and see. So the next Hoya is my waymaniae cloudy sky. The fourth Hoya is my Hoya Tengchongensis. And the reason I'm including this one is I am so excited to receive this one. Um, I have had a heck of a time with the serpents. Uh, I have killed it twice. Um, I've heard that the Tengchongensis is easier to keep, is easier to grow. So I'm hoping that that is true. I got this just a few weeks ago. I mean, just a few weeks ago. And it's got some new growth. It's got new growth right here on the end. This is a This is a new leaf right here, very new. Doesn't even have the whiskers on it yet. I love the small little leafed Hoyas. This one is very almost identical to serpents, except it's got more abs. It's got the midrib shows that it's got the line for the midrib. It's also got puckers for ribs off the sides of those. So I'm really hoping that I can fill this pot out, that I'll be able to fill out an even larger pot, and that at the end of 2024, I'll be able to say that I have a large pot of Tengchongensis. So that is my next Hoya. This is one of my Christmas gifts. So I couldn't be more excited. I have a Hoya spartioides. So this is, yes, one of the spartioides. I'm pulling on it. The whole thing is rooted. Um, this is the peduncle only Hoya. I did not believe that I would get anything like this for Christmas, and this is really exciting. This branches out from the from the standard Hoya into a bit of the unusual. I think this is very interesting. The fact that this is just peduncles with no leaves. I hope to be able to keep good care of this spartioides. I heard that this does not like to dry out, so I'm going to be keeping this damp. Um, Let me feel it now. It's still damp. So I think that this year I want to see how this grows. I know that it said that this is really hard to propagate, so I'd like to see how this grows. I'd like to see if I can take propagations from it, learn how to propagate something like this. I can't wait to see what this looks like at the end of 2024, because at the beginning it looks really great. So let's see, one, two, three, four, number 5 is the spartioides. Number 6 is actually 2 Hoyas. Let me face it the right way. And these 2 are actually the same Hoya. This is 2 cuttings of Hoya piestolepis. I have this one that I received for a Christmas gift. It's got 4 leaves. The abage on it, as I could say, is really good. You can definitely see all of the abs in it. And then I have one that I have from another grower. And these leaves are a little bit bigger, and the abs are a little harder to see. Let's see if I can. It's kind of hard to see with the lighting, but there you go. You can see that. These, I'll put a picture up. These develop the most gorgeous leaves, like you can see with this leaf right here. The leaves, the ribbage, the ribbing on these leaves is just really incredible. I received this one about 2.5 weeks ago. I received this as a Christmas gift. They are both planted in tree fern fiber right now. Looks like this one needs to be watered, so I will keep that out. But I am looking forward to this to see, because this one isn't often mentioned. I was surprised it was easier to buy than I thought it was. I thought it was going to be harder to find. Maybe it's just not as many people are looking in it for it. I'm not for sure. These I really love. I can't wait to get a whole plant of it going. I can't wait to see the leaves get larger. That should be really exciting. And the no 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the 6th and 7th plants are the Hoya piestolepis. And finally, my final Hoya for today is a Hoya that you don't really hear much about, at least I don't. And this is the Hoya Black Magic. This is a verticillata type Hoya coming out of Hoyas. Need to move this strawberry fork over because it's starting to impede on this leaf. This strawberry fork was starting to grow in there, so gotta fix that. So what happens, the reason why this is called the black magic is exactly this. This is what the leaves look like when it starts sun stressing. It is black. Um, this is one of the new leaves. And this is another one of the new leaves. And as you can see, they are very, very dark. They sun stress a very pretty, very dark color. Um, I have a tequila sunrise that stresses very dark, but it only goes to brick, like a brick brown. But this one actually goes full on black, which is kind of funny because I haven't really put this under too intense of light. I mean, it's had some light, but not really intense enough to make it black. So this Hoya is just it's just really interesting. I saw this off of a Rick Moyer video. He has Rick and Swiffer's Hoyas on YouTube. And I saw him feature this, and after I saw that, I said, I have to have it. So, thanks to him, I now have one of these Black Magics. So, that's it for today. I hope that at the end of 2024, I'm able to take these 7 Hoyas and really take a step back and look at where these Hoyas have come from the beginning of the year 2024 to the end of the year. I'm hoping that I see some really incredible growth. I look forward to, at the end of 2024, going ahead and bringing back this video and seeing how these 7 plants fared in my collection. I can't wait to see how these grow in my care. And until next time, thank you so much for taking time to join me with my video today. I appreciate it. And until next time, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.